Let's face it, pregnancy loss is one of the scariest parts of trying to conceive. And with everything going on in the world right now, it feels even more intense. If you're a type A lady like myself and want an action plan, then stick around today because we're going to be diving into what you can do to reduce your risk of pregnancy loss in the future. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Whitney. I'm a fertility dietitian and coach, and I help busy women just like you get out of that Google spiral and finally get pregnant. Over the years, I've helped hundreds of women figure out their fertility so they can go on to grow the family of their dreams. And lately, I've been getting a lot of messages from women who are just plain scared. Things like, I've already had a loss, what can I do to avoid another? Or I've already cut out gluten, dairy, alcohol. What else can I do to prevent an issue in the future? If you're having some of these questions, you are not alone. When I polled my Instagram community, 66% of you said you're feeling fearful about getting pregnant right now. And that fear, it's real, it's warranted. An estimated 10 to 20% of known pregnancies end in loss. It's absolutely heartbreaking. And before I go on, I want you to know that if you are part of this statistic, I am not here to blame or shame you. You did not cause your loss. I repeat this, you did not cause your loss. My aim with this video is to educate you on the science behind DNA development and share with you some factors that might impact your future pregnancies. Now let's start with what we do know about pregnancy loss. And unfortunately, because research is really lacking, there is a lot of mystery around this topic. But what we do know is that most losses occur because of chromosomal errors in that early development stage. Some of these errors can just be flukes, but there are also uncontrollable factors such as age, genetics, physical trauma, or deformation that can also contribute. Now, here is the hopeful part. While we can't change the actual DNA sequence of your cell, we can influence the environment through which your DNA is expressed. This is the study of epigenetics. Now, you don't need to get bogged down into too much science here, but what you do need to know is that egg and sperm health are shaped in the first 70 to 90 days prior to conception while they are still in development. And the choices you make during this time can make a real difference. Think of it kind of like preparing for a garden. You can't guarantee the weather, but you can improve the soil, water, the seeds, and give them the best possible chance to grow in a healthy space. By optimizing the environment your cells are growing in, you're setting the stage for healthier eggs and sperm. Now, I'd love to know here, have you ever heard about preconception prep and how it can influence your fertility? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you've been doing or if you have any questions about getting started. Now, let's identify what some of these controllable factors are. By addressing things like nutrient deficiencies, high exposure to toxins, chronic inflammation, blood sugar imbalance, gut dysfunction, chronic stress, poor sleep, autoimmune disease. By addressing these areas, it allows your body to devote more energy and nutrients into your egg and sperm quality, kind of like a fertility glow up. Now, I want to be very clear here. This is not about perfection. You do not need to turn into some sort of Pinterest wellness goddess in order to have a healthy pregnancy. This is about finding small, intentional ways to support your body and mind. If you want to dive deeper into improving egg quality specifically, I did an earlier video that you might want to check out right here. Here's the truth. Pregnancy loss is complex, and while there are things beyond your control, there's also a lot that you can do to feel more empowered and proactive while you're going through this. By focusing on what's in your control and supporting your body before conception, you're giving yourself the best chance at a healthy pregnancy. If you're ready to lay the groundwork for your own pregnancy, be sure to check out my other videos and grab a copy of my Fertile Kickstarter guide below. It's packed with insider tips to elevate your fertility without the BS, the pills, and the restrictive dieting. The link is down below. That's all we have for today, folks. If you are a fellow food and fertility nerd, comment below and be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.